Hey guys, welcome to another video, and I know I haven't posted in a while. I wanted to really post like every day, but apparently that I couldn't because, yeah, I had lots of stuff going on over the weekend. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend, and yeah. So the video today is about a crazy teacher that I had that everybody called her Miss Harsh, and nobody's really, and it can imply what that means by that statement just in general, then yeah. So, press the like button and subscribe, or else your teacher will be so harsh to you that you almost get detention just for waiting to do other work. So, yeah, and enjoy this sick snipe in 3, 2, 1. Boom, bop, pow, pow, pow. And let's get into the video. Okay, so now it is time for the video, and this was my 7th grade teacher, and her name was really Mrs. Hash. We all called her Mrs. Hash. Like, I really didn't have too much problems with her. I wasn't a bad student or anything. And to be honest though, honestly, I was actually working like really hard in her class, and not even like having any troubles in her class. I was always quiet for the most part. And then so yeah. So basically, these are just a couple of times that I've gotten in trouble and almost gotten detention. Like, there was this one kid in front of me who was always like really annoying and was just really a jerk. Not the same kid from my last video, because that is a different kid, because he wasn't on my team, if you can hear the air quotes. Like, they had like different teams of people. So yeah, and then so basically what happened was he would always be like really mean to me, and he would act all cool. And this is where, like, for some reason, like, one kid brought in tech decks, and then like a tech deck trend kind of went around our school. And we called it like the Great Tech Fever of 2019 in our school, because, like, you know, everybody wanted a tech deck. So yeah, and then so he thought he was so cool because he had like not necessarily like a tech deck, but it was like a professional fingerboard or whatever, where it even had like the grippy tape, and he would put glue on it and pretty much ruin it. So he would put glue on it, and then what happened was, so then he could get higher ollies or whatever the heck it was at that point. So yeah, and basically what happened after that was so there was a so then I told him, you're not cool because you have, like, you know, that you spent like all your money. And he was like, well, no, my dad spent it. I was like, yeah, well, you know, maybe you should start saving your dad's money or whatever. You shouldn't be doing it on stupid stuff. Like, I had a tech deck and like some ramps and stuff. So, like, obviously, because I kind of like really, I mean, I like the concept of tech deck. It got me into skateboarding. I skateboard now, and so basically what happens now is that now that I have been talking to him, I was like, bro, just shut up about it. And then, so obviously my teacher sorry, I don't have COVID or anything. It's just kind of a dust got in my throat because I'm petting my dog, and I don't know, maybe I have like allergies or whatever. But so basically after that, what happened was that people, sorry, hold on here. I'm kind of having trouble telling the story here because, you know, I don't know why, but this is seeming really awkward right now. But so obviously I got in trouble for that incident, and then one of the other incidences was that I was working. So like we have like this study hall, but they call it academic enrichment because you're supposed to be doing, you know, enrichment stuff other than like slagging off. And I needed to go to the library to finish a project that I had late because, you know, I procrastinated on it. And I kind of messed it up. So basically, I ruined that part. So basically, I ruined that part, like, for myself. So, like, my mom was like, you have to redo it. And I was like, okay, whatever. So then I asked my teacher, and she was like, yeah, that's okay. So that was in another class, but that I wasn't in for academic enrichment. So then I go ahead and I talk to her, and I say, I get out my thing, and I'm just waiting at my desk. And then, so the way that we do it is that there's these things called warning cards or whatever, and if you get one, then you get detention. So, like, obviously that's not cool, but she usually has it face down on your desk whenever, like, that's your warning for the warning card. And then if she has to flip it over, then you're basically done for. And so I was sitting there quiet, getting ready and even, like, signing the thing because you had to sign it and then the teacher had to sign it, just so, like, she knows that you're going to the library. So all that stuff happens. I'm working, so then I'm just sitting there quietly, and then she puts a warning card face down on my desk. And I just kind of look at her, and I go up to her desk, and I said, why do I have a warning card? And she was like, well, that's because you were being disrespectful. And I was like, what do you mean disrespectful? And she was like, it's not what you're doing, it's what you're not doing. And I was like, well, I'm literally waiting. I don't have anything else, but I'm literally waiting to go to the bathroom or whatever. I mean, not the bathroom, but the library. Sorry, I'm losing track because I'm watching a movie in the background, and, it just keeps messing me up. So, obviously, she's kind of feeling already mad at me, and I'm just asking her, whoa, what's your problem? And then she was like, get to do something, and then we may talk about you going. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I just decided to, just keep, rummaging around my folder or whatever, just moving it around and, trying to, make it look like I was trying to find something or whatever. And then she finally signed it. So then I tell, all the other kids that are at the library, because obviously it's, halfway in. I hardly had any time to do my work and stuff. And then she asked me, and my teacher asked me why I didn't get any of my work done. I was like, well, because my teacher, she just took away my, I was just waiting quietly, and she didn't let me go to the library, so I didn't have enough time to finish my project. And she was like, alright, whatever, I'll talk to the teacher. And she called me disrespectful, and she said I should have never trusted him. I should have let him have detention or whatever. So obviously that kind of sucked, and she kind of almost hated me for the rest of the year until I kind of, not necessarily simped, but kind of sucked up to her just so she wasn't mad at me all the time for something that she did. So yeah, that's the moral of the game, the moral of the story. Just try not to get in trouble, because I don't like getting in trouble. I always felt bad for getting in trouble, and then whenever I was a kid or whatever, they had this time on the line thing or whatever, and, in elementary school, and then I got it twice, I think, ever, which was pretty good. But one of the times, even, it wasn't even my fault. It was just this other kid that was literally named Ryan with the last name that starts with W, and so does mine. So obviously that's pretty really bad, and I was really mad at her too, because I was like, yo, what the heck is wrong with you? So obviously, but whenever I came home from me getting time on the line, I kind of cried and stuff, and I told my mom, and she was like, it's okay, because it was I was only in first grade, so kind of give me a little bit of room here. And also, it's always okay to cry, and yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day. I don't know what day of Hanukkah it is, but I know there's only 11 more days until Christmas, so yeah, get hyped for that, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you later. Well, after you just enjoy the rest of this thing. I know this isn't like my first time ever playing CSGO. You saw this last time, but I needed to make some gameplay, and unfortunately the gameplay that I was making wasn't downloading to my phone for some freaking reason. So yeah, that's why I don't have any gameplay or anything. So, but I actually might replace this gameplay or whatever. So like if you're wondering like, oh well, this isn't new gameplay, well then it isn't. Then this might be like Overwatch or Call of Duty or whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow, or I'll make a video tomorrow hopefully, because yeah, see ya.